We'll have to see. You guys at home need to jump onto Twitter and tell us who is going to pick up the win at LOL Esports. Will Nocturne top in Vizichachi's hands grab the win? Hashtag UOL win. Yeah, death sentence from Vanda.
Yeah, and Jankos is... Oh, flash from him.
Well, we'll see. Can Nukeduck land on the chains? He doesn't even need
start.
them. As Nukeduck gets first blood.
As well is when power is not carrying, they seem to not do so well. But Kikis wants to have something to say.
Well, Vanda's caught out. He eats a barrel. Kikis goes in with the body slam and did not deliver last week. We'll see what he can do. Bardex throws down on the hunt. Hylissang throws down the Tibbers. The barrel throws Woolite away. One more auto attack and the ignite secures it. Bardex actually flashed in case it did not, but
so quiet. But look at Jankos heading back up to the top side of the map. The question is, well, the problem is, Kikis has two teammates around if they can get to him.
Well, going to be able to sink the fangs in. Bardex and Hylissang on the retreat. Kikis has been burned away. Summon a heal for the movement speed and the HP. There's the paranoia as Vizichachi teleports it in, but they're in such close range they can make it count. Vizichachi gets caught by the death sentence and Roccat are going to string together 2 kills. Jankos is healing. It's not enough. Vizichachi's ignite, rather burn, is going to secure it from that smite. Hylissang now the next target to fall. Double kill for Woolite. 4-3. About that, it looks like another fight is about to break out. Hylissang is going to throw down Tibbers once more. The barrel comboed for the kill. And
jungler there at the same time. However, Jankos, speaking of junglers,
let's have another fight. Jankos finds Kikis, knocks him up. Woolite's got red buff. He's got the passive flinging out the shots. Barrel comes out and Woolite is going to get his 3rd kill of the game. And it
was where Kikis was last time he died, but if they're giving away too many kills here, Rek'Sai is actually coming up behind Vizichachi. Can he maybe look to get out of this? No flash, we already said it's a Nocturne.
Well, Paranoia goes down, that's gonna switch the
bunch. So Roccat is saying, oh, that's an error we made. We'll just punish you for it because we know what's going to happen. This time, however, Tib is available on Hylissang.
Woolite and Vanda both get stunned. The boomerang blade connects onto Vanda and Woolite's knocked to safety. Vanda tries to save his life, but he will get taken out. One more auto attack from Vardax. Hour of Evil is landing the artillery shots onto Jankos. He's got needlessly large rod, but mana pool is slowly draining. Uses the ghost. Here comes Nukeduck. Ethereal Chains. Will they connect? Nukeduck is holding on to it. Now everything is getting a little bit messy. Fear is going to at least throw Nukeduck away as Kikis and Power of Evil are focusing down Steve. Steve, everyone's yelling your name, Steve. Can you run away, Steve? No, you cannot, because fire burns trees. And Hylissang take 4. Unicorns may be dragging Roccat down and trying to beat them with experience. We'll see if it pans out, because Chachi's going to get taken out by the combo of Nukeduck and Steve. It's just a matter of time. No real damage to speak of.
Again, Chachi gets caught out in the top side of the map, and Hylissang's getting caught out in the enemy jungle.
Ooh, it's Unicorns the other direction. Kikis is going to throw Jankos against the wall. Tunnel goes out. Tibbers comes down onto nothing, and Woolite grabs another kill.
Gets to like 4 or 5 times, because that's where the Unicorns are at right now, and honestly, they keep stepping forward when they do not have complete vision control and don't have a read on Rockat's numbers, and Roccat will capitalize on that every team when you have a split pusher off in a side lane. Speaking of split pushers off in a side lane, Chachi is caught out again.
Well, this is another time. Ooh, gonna be in trouble. Nukeduck is trying to chase. If the chains do not connect, I don't think they'll kill him, but the chains actually didn't connect. That was on a minion. A flash knockup from Jankos means Vizichachi will get taken down by Nukeduck. Completed for Nukeduck. Very big spike in damage. Dragon is being shredded away. Should be secured and is secured as Kikis is able to smite it. Almost gets popped. Forced to flash into the raptor camp.
Oh, Hylissang's caught.
Doesn't even get the Tibbers down. It's Nukeduck. Grabs himself his 4th kill off.
Out of position. You have to respect the fact that the top tower has already fallen. So you sacrifice top side jungle.
What a hook from Vanda!
Towards the middle side of the map. Nukeduck, has a flank. Here's the teleport from Steve.
Nukeduck gets stunned up and Vizichachi throws in with Paranoia. That's a shutdown kill onto Nukeduck. Death Sentence connects on Power of Evil. So both mid laners are down, but the Acathian Surprise deals damage from beyond the grave. Woolite is throwing out those light slingers and he's stunned by Tibbers. Does manage to get on the Thresh Express out as Vanda flays Vizichachi away. Now Vardax forced to retreat. So far it's 1 for 1 as Roccat are running away and Steve gets cut down where he stands. Opening to at least even up that gold. There's a big minion wave down. This one work. There's a lot of armor, but again, look at the sort of gank swad of Steve and Vander. Baron, it's gone.
Yeah, this time no blue trinkets anywhere near for the Unicorn.
Is on the way out, and he's got a tunnel to escape to.
He's never going to get that kill. However, Woolite just once again, and it means they can't get out on the map to utilize their composition very well at all.
Well, we do see Vander.
Oh, Kikis.
Kikis is going to use an explosive cast before getting exploded himself. Nuke is not going to play in their favor. I do want to touch on the fact that Hillesang, whoa, takes a ton of damage. Is going to be forced to flash defensively on the hunt, used to run away, but here comes Steve, and Steve gets Hillesang. Unicorns are now split. Kikis, body slams over the wall, he's flayed back, he's death sentenced in, he's knocked up, and the barrel Vardags, and it's not going to be enough. Roccat have cracked open the base and found Unicorns out of position.
But it's a 50-50 on these two things. Roccat are going to secure the Baron. The Dragon has just come up, but Unicorns, we already alluded to, the Dragon state right now is only 2 for 2. So this is just going to be the third for them.
So, Dragon number 3. 7,000 gold in the lead for Roccat.
Teleport's not available. I was about to say if his teleport's up, but Chachi has gone on to Woolite.
And Woolite's going to get feared, and then he's going to QSS, but Tibbers comes down for a nice bear hug. And Chachi tower is down. Unicorns now looking to mirror the inhibitor down. That will put supers against supers, and a big, giant pause button has landed.
Unicorns are absorbing wave after wave coming towards them. Ultimately, Unicorns of Love, oh, they're out of position.
And they are. Kikis not dead just yet. He's managed to get saved for a few seconds longer before Vander's Ignite ticks him down. Nuke eats a living artillery, flashes from the second. Odzonya's is the third, and finally Power takes him down. Kikis was pretending to be out of position, but he was baiting Roccat into a false sense of security. It's a 2 for 4 as Jankos is the last man standing. He's going to find Vizichachi. He's going to go for the 1v1, but there's a Blade of the Ruined King, Black Cleaver on Vizichachi.
Right here, Lucian is up in 15. They may look to rush this. I don't actually know what Jankos can do. That tower is dying fairly quickly.
This might be the game. For those of you that don't know, the Prince of Wales next to me is as surprised as I am. The Unicorns of Love have taken 2 Nexus turrets down. They're on the Nexus.
Or maybe not.
They're gonna get saved. Nuke Woolite is alive. He's dropped Power of Evil. Vizichachi's the next focus. I've seen this with Unicorns so many times, and it's going to happen again. Hillesang is down, and Roccat channeled their inner fanatic to...
No secret agent, not really that svelte figure that will slip into the base and take down the Nexus, but it's Roccat that are on the counter push. You've seen this one before. I've watched this one before. Roccat are now going for the win.
Well, let's see.
The minions, they just took another turret in the top lane, but again, Dragons have just been back and forth this game, so it hasn't been, you know, Paranoia pop.
Chachi used Paranoia. He's dived onto Roccat, but not able to find a target. Steve was able to flash away. Now all of a sudden, Jankos is sitting deep. Hillesang's caught out. The Tibbers is somewhat of a zoning one as Hillesang is now dropped. The barrel puts a lot of damage and spreads Roccat apart. With Steve going down and Hillesang in reply,
Roccat have an opportunity to push in while Woolite didn't recall in time. They will get the inhibitor at least. How much poke damage can Power want to just brute force it down?
Well, we'll see if it can. Kikis has jumped in. Chachi's gone a long distance with Paranoia, and he's got caught out. Vander lands a crucial death sentence, and Woolite shuts down one of the enforcers. Steve gets pulled out by the Lantern, and now we see Roccat trying to re-engage. Nuke is in trouble. Steve is down. Nuke follows suit. Vardags, he's hammering away with those ricochets. Woolite claims his heals. He's trying to... doesn't even get a chance. As all of a sudden, Unicorns of Love may be on for the win. There's no Nexus turrets remaining. They've got to take out the inhibitor first. And in a 4 versus 2, the crowd erupts. Unicorns of Love, Unicorns of Life. They bring themselves back from the brink and take down Roccat.
That is the epitome of holding on by your fingertips, and you can see how much it meant to the Unicorns of Love right there. All looking relieved at the end of that game, I would say, more than happy, but certainly that was very, very close to being Roccat just closing that one out, but the Unicorns held on fantastic.
Completely agree, and you know, as much as the Unicorns dug deep and wave cleared their way to victory, Roccat did almost everything right in the early to mid game, and it just shows how closing the game is still the most difficult of tasks. For an experienced veteran team like Roccat, even they were unable to get to the Nexus and kill it.
And Roccat had fixed so many of the issues, at least from week 1 to week 2, that was noticeable in yesterday's games against Fnatic. But you saw when the game dragged later, Woolite started being